Joseph Tariante, P-A-R-I-A-N-T-E.
So Joseph, where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Queens.
Yeah.
And then I liked to get into Vietnam because all my friends were older.
Yeah.
So I got in 16.
Wow. So you went to Vietnam at 16. What was it like in Vietnam?
16. It was shell-shocking. The first thing I noticed was what the guys did. They cut off the Mekong Delta's heads and they put them on the light bulbs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that would ward off their spirits, so they wouldn't come after us.
They were chopping off the heads of Americans?
No, we were chopping their heads off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. They had all underground tunnels, so that way, when one Jeep went down, they had access to all of them, you know, and they would kill 1,000 at a time, 5,000 at a time, 10,000 at a time. You know,
Was this with guns or bombs? How did this happen?
Machine guns.
Machine guns.
Yeah, and also with the clip fires, which will hold 5,000 clips per minute. You know, they were round back then. They weren't banana clips.
Wow.
But they were round. They didn't jam. They really learned how to, you know, in other words, we had a capital game. In other words, thinking more to kill by an easier way by making them circle. Didn't work. So we put them there. It was very big back then.
Wow.
You know? And,
So your last name is what you are? Your profession?
Your profession would be what your last name is, yes.
Wow.
Would be the town you were born in also. And your father is what you did.
I see.
You know, or as a woman, your mother is what you did. And women got married very young. Very young, 16, 15, you know. Very young, they did not get divorced. Divorce was completely passe. If you divorced, you brought shame and, you know, to the rest of the family for generations. You know, it was because you didn't try to work things out. Because you know, and I know, as human beings, that we can work things out. You know? Look, I was with somebody, Kelly, 15 years, right? And we could have stuck it out and had kids, because that's what our dark mark was. That at that time I was running 4 hair salons, right? Yeah, I was really big with the haircutting field. I did a lot of stars, I did a lot of things. And she wanted children. This wasn't the right time for me, you know. And so I blamed it on that. Because we all need something to blame our faults or, our dislikes or we're not ready on something, you know. And my excuse was that. And I know it was an excuse because I did want kids. She was a great girl. She was younger than me, but a great girl. You know, all the dislikes. We had common, you know. And I went around and, you know, I didn't blame her per per se. I blamed myself, but inadvertently blamed her. You know. But knew it was my fault.
What were one of the happier times that you can remember?
Believe it or not, it's gonna sound crazy, my false funeral. It was extremely happy affair. My family, the tariante family, we celebrated the life, not the death. You know, and my father was a success. You know, he was the lead violinist of New York Philharmonic. He traveled the world. My father used to go flying in the bombers, okay, with no bottoms to the plane at 50,000 feet.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's how they flew back then, in case they had to fly out of the danger zone. They would just unbuckle and jump. Their parachutes on and jump. Enemy territory.
You got any message for people if they're down, if they're not feeling positive? Any advice for people out there?
And that's a good question because I've had so many, you know? And that's that, you know, there's always somebody in a worse position than you're in. Always, you know? And you can always, two people who love each other or are just really good friends can always make it work. They can always make it work. They have more in common than not.
Thank you so much.
You know?